Let's get it. Hope it's good. I hope it's good. 3, 2, 1. Is that Indian game? The Indian dude. Maybe not.
Every time the sun dies, time stretches and tears.
Woo!
Scan for Soltari signals.
Signal corrupted. Approximating.
It is, right? Yeah, before it was the gameplay, it was a cinematic.
Confirmed.
You better stay out of my way.
Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm Gregory Loudon, Creative Director at Housemarque. Today we are thrilled to show off this first look of gameplay for Saros running on PS5. Saros builds on Returnal's award-winning action and tells the emotional and haunting story of Arjun Devraj's drive for answers on the shape-shifting planet of Carcosa. Here we show off one of our exciting combat features, the Soltari Shield. By holding R1, you can defend yourself and absorb projectiles.
As long as you can save, maybe I'll play it. I heard Returnal, you couldn't save. But I heard they fixed it later or altered it to where you could. Someone let me know the details on that if you could. Because I played Returnal.
By absorbing projectiles, you can now hit back hard using your power weapon.
But then that whole starting from the beginning crap was like for the birds.
You'll be able to destroy enemies using Eclipse-driven weaponry.
This looks okay. His legs and jacket look really funny and stiff. Like the way it's...
Soltari holocache detected.
Mark it on the map.
Here is a Soltari hololog, where you can learn more about lost Carcosa.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
that's
forget.
what I thought it was.
Hold on for me. I will find you.
And I will kill you. Some bullet hell shots.
This is Second Chance,
Got it.
where you can be revived on the first step to get straight back into the action.
I did the Roman Reigns
Second
punch.
Chance is part of our permanent progression systems, which means you will always come back stronger.
Roar. The hell is that? Oh, okay, I see.
The sun is forever.
It's like a Bloodborne boss or a Dark
Hope
Souls
you loved that
boss.
first look at gameplay. We're looking forward to revealing more on our mysterious and moving story and our amazing ensemble cast of NPCs in the coming months. Next year is when you'll be able to play Saros on PS5 and enhance the
That's
PS5
different.
Pro. Thanks for watching. We
He's
can't
got like a
wait to share
comeback
more
and a
from all of
mohawk
the
at the
team
same
working
time.
on Saros.
Never seen that before. Ah! It's alright. I'm not sold though. Sorrows. PlayStation. Come back stronger. March 20th, 2026. Wish list.
You actually want to deploy her? You cannot be serious.
Cascade is one of our most highly trained operants.
She's been shelved for 5 years. The parties marked her as a failure.
She won't have to do it alone. Her whole squad is still out.
Tied up with her titties.
I thought they'd all been ripped to shreds.
Probably. But she can scrape what's left of them back together. Lead them to their deaths all over again.
And what if she butchers it like last time?
We'll do what we always do. Throw more assets at the problem. We have plenty more.
I guess. She's a pathetic, fragile embarrassment. And her methods are so unhinged.
But they get results, no?
Long-range missiles get results.
Show a little faith. We're at the end of history. Everything that could go wrong already has.
Not interested. It looked okay, but wasn't really a fan of the art style. Simulation, huh? Do you want to be a pilot? Crop dusting. Saving people. Air shows. Military. Flying missions. A fighter pilot. Well, you can with the new PS5 Flying Simulator. Go anywhere in the world. Be who you want to be. Enjoy your life as a pilot. Wish list now. 2026. PlayStation.
Hostiles inbound. 100 meters in closing.
Captured on
I got
PS5
two.
Pro.
East side.
Right to left.
I got 3 west side. Frame shoot. On the T of execute. 3, 2,
What?
1. Execute.
That was wild hearing that
As it's commonly known as
Xbox
crumbled.
up their prices.
Alliances that
They
held
can't
you
sell them
back
anyway.
gone.
They're not selling them anyway. Why would you up your prices? You need to lower them. Differentiate yourself. Part of $1 trillion company, you can do it.
Help our friends take back this rock.
You're playing a dangerous game.
Hoorah!
Be done.
Insurmountable odds.
The whole world's gonna look different now. Just takes a little shake of perspective.
Gotta love a challenge.
Stand by for re-attack call.
Light 'em up. We got 'em out.
Okay. Ooh. funny. He said, "Woo!" I was like, "Ooh."
But we don't know how high it goes.
You trying to start a war with the CIA?
That is not the fucking question!
This is it. I know what I gotta do.
Battlefield 6, October 10th.
Hey everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann. Sean and I are back to share news and release dates for games coming to PS5.
But first, thanks to EA and Battlefield Studios for that new look at the single-player campaign for Battlefield 6. It launches October 10th on PS5.
Now, let's celebrate one of my favorite games of all time, which is marking its 25th anniversary this year. Deus Ex returns. This PS5 remaster is a collaboration between Eidos Montreal and Aspyr, the studio behind remastered classics like Tomb Raider and Soul Reaver.
It's way back to the people. And you can't do a damn thing about it.
You play as J.C. Denton,
Don't tell me you're going to wear those.
an augmented operative. This PS5 remaster is a collaboration between Eidos Montreal and Aspyr, the studio behind remastered classics like Tomb Raider and Soul Reaver.
It's way back to the people. And you can't do a damn thing about it.
You play as J.C. Denton,
Don't tell me you're going to wear those.
an augmented operative working to uncover the truth.
Vision is augmented.
This new version adds enhanced visuals, overhauled controls, and support for key PS5 features like haptic feedback. Deus Ex influenced a generation of RPGs with its emphasis on choice and consequence. No two playthroughs unfold the same. Deus Ex Remastered arrives on PS5
Not
early next
interested.
year.
Looks like what dude from
It's almost Halloween,
Resident Evil.
and you know what they say?
What's his name? I always forget.
Everyone's entitled to one good scare.
Haha.
Death comes to Haddonfield in Halloween the Game, a tribute to the John Carpenter classic. The team at IllFonic invites players to an asymmetrical horror sandbox where you can play as a civilian survivor or Michael Myers himself. In each game, it's up to you as survivors
Chick walking
to
kinda
save
tough.
these hapless townfolk or to hunt them down as Michael Myers. He possesses unique abilities like shape jump, allowing him to move around the map unseen and pop out where you'd
That's
least
funny.
Playing as a civilian,
'Cause he always pops up out of nowhere.
To safety, find a phone, and call the police for help. Civilians can also scavenge for gear and weapons to help them survive when they inevitably cross paths with the unstoppable Michael Myers. Become the boogeyman or protect his victims when Halloween the Game launches on September 8th, 2026.
Two big announcements from 11th Hour Games. First, their hit action RPG Last Epoch is in development for a PS5. This celebrated dungeon crawler is known for its extensive skill customization, deep and rewarding loot system, and massive time-traveling world.
That's pretty cool.
You'll battle through the past, taking down gods and toppling cursed empires to save the world from its ruined future. As for that second announcement, Last Epoch's first major expansion, Orobus, will arrive at the same time as the upcoming PS5 release. The Seven Deadly Sins Origin is an open-world RPG based on the beloved Japanese series, offering a fast single-player
finished
campaign
that.
and multiplayer areas
I
where
was having a good
cooperation
time with it, though.
and exploration go hand in hand. Follow in the footsteps of Tristan, the Prince of
That
Britannia,
main dude was a
and play
perv,
an
wasn't he?
original story you can experience only in the game. Capture creatures, go fishing, cook your own meals, mine resources, and craft new items as you explore Britannia on your own. Or step beyond the open world to tackle dungeons with a team of up to 4 other players. In a multiverse that transcends time and space, original heroes join forces with beloved characters from the series to embark on a grand adventure. Venture out alone or with friends when the 7 Deadly Sins Origin arrives on January 28th.
2 iconic characters finally meet in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, launching on PS5 tomorrow.
What's with the Mega Man music? Yeah, that's why.
Mega Man and his trusty vehicle, the Rush Roadster, join the lineup as part of the Mega Man DLC pack that arrives early next year. But they're not alone. Proto Man also speeds into the pack.
Proto Man!
Stunning reimagining of Dr. Wily's castle from the Mega Man series. Familiar sights and sounds will take players back to some of Mega Man's most memorable adventures. The Mega Man DLC pack comes to PS5 next year as part of the Season Pass and Digital Deluxe Edition.
This state of play shaping up to be a big piece of trash.
So Digital Deluxe Edition owners can get into Sonic Racing Cross Worlds right now.
Up next, 2 announcements from Koei Tecmo Games, including a release date for Neo 3.
I'll do this in there.
It is I who will be Shogun. Why?
Alright. More my style.
I am Himiko. On my honor as queen, I shall defeat Hiroko.
My timeless friend, I trust you. Nothing will stop me from becoming Shogun.
So long as this dark radiance exists, my fights will continue.
To rule, one must prove their might.
The light of hope lies unseen at the end of time. Go now!
You wish to become Shogun that badly?
Maybe you don't want it enough. What makes a Shogun anyway?
Strength and superiority are what make a Shogun, and I have both. Strength alone is not enough to end this war.
3. I was like saying, is this gonna be another Neo? Alright, next year. I still gotta play Neo 2. I played the first one, didn't beat it, because I started playing something else. But I was having fun with it though. Part of me doesn't feel like going back through the first one again. Because I had several hours in. You can find my gameplay online. It's there. Dynasty Warriors 3 Remastered. Uh-oh. That Ryu? Who that? He had the 2 flapping red ribbon headband shits.
Another world snuffed from existence.
Eyes were only looking at one thing at the beginning part. I think they meant it to be that way.
Our true objective is to save this world, our current world. Need I remind you that tampering with history is strictly for the weak?
I like that. That thing was huge. Oh! Is she in her drawers? Tink, tink, tink.
Today, you'll pay your dues.
Code Vein 2. Code Vein sounds familiar. I don't think I played it though. That name sounds real familiar.
Back in June, we debuted Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles, right here on State of Play.
Today, we're joined by the game's director, followed by news from other special guests who are joining us just as Tokyo Game Show kicks off in Japan.
皆さんこんにちは。ファイナルファンタジータクティクスイバリースクロニクルズのディレクター前広発売したオリジナルだがこの大変嬉しく思つという新しいもワクワクしています。フルボイスや難易度調整などファンの方はもちろんこれまで遊んだことがないプレイヤーの方にも快適に遊んでいただけるように様々な工夫を行いました。
Do not feign concern for me. I see your words for what they are.
どなたでも楽しんでいただける内容となっておりますので、ぜひ遊んでみてください。それでは発売をお楽しみに。
Whoa. The hell? The hell?
アンクルさん、いよいよ発表できる時が来ました。はい。タイトル名はレッド・イット・ダイ・インフェルノです。
なるほど。ということは、レッド・イット・ダイの正当後継作品ってことですね。
はい。開発チーム頑張ってます。このゲームは近接アクションとローグライトを軸に PVPVE の仕組みを取り入れたいわばエクストラクションアクションゲームとなっています。プレイヤーは地獄門と呼ばれる巨大な穴を探索するレイダーとなり、たくさんの恐ろしい怪物や他のプレイヤーのレイダーたちが入り乱れているフィールドを探索し、踏破を目指します。
今度は地獄なんですね。
はい。探索で手に入れたアイテムを持ち帰るため無事生還したいところですが、死亡すると全てロストしてしまいます。所持品だけではなくキャラクターのボディすらロストします。
相変わらず理不尽だね。
はい。レイダーたちは
That was a rocket spine?
何度も繰り返し
A spine missile?
作り上げてどこまで潜れるかを競うのが醍醐味となっています。皆さんに新たな面白さを感じてもらえると嬉しい
Ever
です。
seen the spine missile before? Punch you right in the eye.
Alright. The start of a whole new world.
What game am I interested in? I've seen so far. Maybe Neo 3 and trying to think. Neo 3. Trying to think back. I'm all for side-scrolling, simple-looking games, but this ain't my style here. When's the next Cuphead come out? That's what I want to know. Chronos script. Okay.
デスクワークスディレクターの藤井智です。
集英社ゲームズプロデューサーの山本です。
完全新作クロノスクリプトエンドレスエンド世界初公開映像いかがでしたでしょうか。本作は洋館を訪れた編集者が終わらない物語が描かれた原稿用紙
Oh, they're telling us more
ここから脱出をする
about this game. I thought they were moving on.
2D アクションアドベンチャーゲームとなります。
手書きのペン画というアートスタイルをベースに奥の深いダークファンタジーとして皆さんにお届けできる予定です。終わらない物語がテーマですが、開発はしっかりと終わらせます。
クロノスクリプトエンドレスエンドは2026年発売予定です。さらなる続行をお楽しみに。
They own some other stuff over there, bro. Yeah, a different way of delivering lines.
Citizens of Pywell. Today, a new chapter in this land's history shall be written by our own hand.
Pearl
We
this.
fight those who wield power to prey on the weak. Beasts
Sauron!
think themselves men. That is what it means to be a Queen. The time has come to do what we believe to be
An
right.
orc.
Cliff,
This looks mobily.
comrades. Uncover the truth that lies within, and let your heart speak without fear.
In the end, all will come together as we fight for the future of all. Sound the horn of our final battle.
Oh, I like that sidekick, homie. The sidekick was nice. I ain't expecting to go. Oh, I like that punch. Oh, I like that. That outfit was elaborate. The hat, the whatever contraption on him. I might be interested in this. Oh.
Remember who you are, and let it guide your power. For at the end of it, you will find the answers.
Coming right at us. Boom! Crimson Desert. Okay. I'll look more into this. The Sony speaker. I tell you. Okay. Also wireless speakers, huh? Interesting. Set your whole thing up with the speakers, and why don't they have a PC there? Shouldn't they have a PS5 there? Guess it's for PC and PS5. Okay. So you ain't gotta have the whack audio from the... Okay. Interesting. Probably if I had it set up.
Hi everyone, I'm Brett Elston.
And I'm Kristen Zatani.
I don't think I have a need
look
for
at
them.
the Pulse Elevate wireless speakers, which bring the PlayStation audio and chat experience to your desktop with planar magnetic drivers and PlayStation Link wireless technology. Visit PlayStation blog for even more details.
Now, let's check in on what's next for PlayStation Plus. Up first is the October monthly games lineup. The creepy and captivating Alan Wake 2 arrives just in time for spooky season, with Goat
Who gives a
Simulator
damn?
and Cocoon rounding out the list.
It's horrible.
Arrive for PlayStation Plus
And
essential
woke.
numbers on October 7th.
Boring.
You remember me?
Oh god, another horrible woke game.
The Last of Us Day is this Friday, September 26th.
Nobody
As
cares.
part of Naughty Dog and PlayStation's annual celebration of this beloved series, we are thrilled to confirm the addition of The Last of Us Part 2 to the PlayStation Plus game catalog.
First game, a masterpiece. Loved it.
For PS5 members, this includes The Last
Make sure you
of
go
Us Part
watch
2
all of my
remastered,
gameplay. My
a
first
definitive way to
gameplay of it.
experience Ellie and
Not the
Abby's story,
remastered
alongside
one
additions
that
of
came
the
out like
survival
before the
game
show came out or something like that. Gotta go back to when I was
The
playing on
PlayStation Plus
PS4.
Classics catalog is extra exciting for fans of fighting games and the number 3. Tekken 3 from the original PlayStation and Soul Calibur 3 from the PS2 are coming to the service later this year.
Also arriving this year, another all-time classic from the PS2, Tomb Raider Anniversary. And up next, a special message from the creator behind one of PlayStation's most iconic franchises.
皆さんこんにちは。グランツーリスモシリーズプロデューサー山内和則です。本日はですね、皆さんにすごく素敵なアップデートをお伝えできることを大変嬉しく思います。この2025年の6月25日に、なんとグランツーリスモの、累計売上本数が1億本を超えたそうです。1億本です。この1億本を超えるってすごいことだなって、作ってる僕らも思うんですけれども、この1億本を、超えたことを記念して、この年末にですね、僕らはグランツーリスモ3のアップデートを行う予定です。スペック3のアップデートには、2つのレーストラック、フォーミュラ1でも使われているトラックであるとか、あるいは8台の新しい車であるとか、新しいサーキットエクスペリエンス、あるいはデータローガーのフィーチャーであるとか、それ以外のさまざまなゲームフィーチャーの大きなアップデートを予定しています。皆さんのおかげで、30年かけてグランツーリスモは1億本を達成しました。本当にありがとうございます。
Uh-oh. What's this? Uh-oh, new controller. Okay. Boy. That's what it should have said at the end. Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta capitalize on this stuff.
Been fighting longer than I can remember.
Oh. Lord. Ah! All right, time to sit up. I've been fighting as long as I can remember.
Say I'm not a violent man. The trouble just has a way of finding me.
Oh, good Lord. Oh, he's got Hugh's suit on. We're very similar. Oh, that was a chick. He does not discriminate. Oh my God.
Death's always waiting.
Pop.
Just not for me. Cause I ain't no hero. I'm Wolverine.
Woo! Looks excellent. As long as you don't woke it up and F it up, you're gonna do great. It's the best trailer.
The question that comes up a lot to us at Insomniac Games is, are you going to make a Wolverine game that is as violent, as visceral as the character?
I see you did. Lord.
Working with Wolverine is interesting because part of the root to who he is that he's an unreliable narrator. He has gaps in his memory. So Wolverine doesn't really remember a lot of his life, and that's got to be an extremely frustrating aspect.
He's this ball of rage and fury, but then he could turn on a dime, and he could be very, very kind and tender in the next moment.
When we're casting for someone like Logan, what we're looking for in character traits are someone who can convey a lot with...
All they had to do was hire the dude that was in X-Men series originally. Berserker Barrage! Him. That's it. You know, he did the games. You know what I mean? Let's go, bub. Or they could have hired me. But, you know, the guy who's doing his voice sounds pretty good. Or Hugh Jackman, but he probably costs too much.
That first moment that we show in gameplay, there's so much emotion that you can feel behind his eyes. He looks relentless, he looks gritty, he looks angry, but also he looks maybe a little sad.
He looks savage.
That level of acting, being able to just deliver that performance with believability.
And like he wants
across
more.
Both spectrums was something Insomniac, ourselves, we all agreed he's the one. We don't need to see anybody else.
Sim?
Hey, I'm Liam McIntyre, and I play James Logan Howlett in Marvel's Wolverine. That's not bad. That one sort of works. Fans
What if he's related to Drew McIntyre? Never know.
out there know what Wolverine is, who he is. My job is to try and find the essence of who Wolverine is, especially as he applies to our story. People hurt him, people take from him, people betray him. He still fights for people who can't fight for themselves. It's one of the greatest honors of my life, one of the biggest responsibilities.
This might as well be the last game that they show. They should end the show with this. Heard the Intergalactic was going to be on this. I don't give a flying about that game. They just need to end it here, and it'll be good to go.
I've ever had, and one of the coolest things I've ever got to do.
The entire game is built around staying true to the Wolverine experience.
And then how do we want to put our Insomniac stamp on that? How do we want to put our own spin and creativity, but still give something new and fresh that fans are going to be excited about?
It's the full package. It is a level of detail that we've never been able to do before.
You can see it in the trailer. You can see pores. You can see blood in between the little lines of his teeth. I love the attention to detail.
It's exciting that we're going to be able to bring that kind of fidelity to players.
Wolverine is a character who
Like the
goes to
suit.
many places through the comics.
You'll see the Canadian wilderness, you'll see Japan.
There's a shot where Logan is sliding down that rooftop, and you can see the breadth of Madripoor and Lowtown.
It's always nice teasing the depth and the amount of characters that we'll be seeing in the game. Omega Red makes an appearance, Mystique is there, and there are some hints to other characters that fans of Wolverine will recognize for sure.
Another visual element of Marvel's Wolverine
Disgusting.
is the blood. The blood tech that was put into this game is pretty phenomenal.
There's a part in the trailer where Logan jumps down and then he does the claws up through the face. That one I thought maybe it was going to be taking it too far, but I am so glad that we have it. It looks fantastic.
Show it again.
Wolverine's combat, making that special, making that feel like him, making it feel different to anything else you've played, that's a tough job. What's so cool for me is there was this one section of the game I got to try. It was just visceral and immediate and so incredibly satisfying. I was like, this is gonna be amazing.
We're pretty excited about the artwork that we're using on the cover. It's dynamic, it's rough-edged.
You notice it doesn't look like our past games. It has that sense of urgency and forward movement and rage.
And now they're going to have to do a Spider-Man Wolverine team-up game at some point and have Venom in it.
And fury, and that's Wolverine.
One of the cool things about Insomniac is they are probably the most collaborative group of people I have ever worked with. They make you feel part of their team. That's not something you always get.
We've been in a creative collaboration with Insomniac Games and PlayStation for over a decade now. We've made some of the greatest superhero games of all time,
Yep.
and that was always the goal.
It's very
making
true.
Games that are timeless.
Can't
I
lie.
think fans are going to be excited, but I'm also really excited about it because I'm really proud of what we
Gameplay-wise, specifically.
made. We are focused on making the best Wolverine game ever.
On behalf of everyone at Insomniac Games and the Wolverine team especially, we want to thank you for taking time to watch our trailer. We can't wait to show you more in spring of 2026.
I like that pop. Woo! So it's like, yeah, you can't end it with nothing else other than that, because I don't think anybody's going to care about anything else.
Maybe you don't want it enough.
Yeah, Wolverine saved this state of play. Yeah. Definitely saved this. 10 million subscribers. Woo!